Hi gorgeous people, welcome back. This is my candle wax interpretations. This is what I do when somebody purchases a candle spell with me, and you might find a message in this reading. So I then read the candle wax that is left over. I also look at the candle burning and take snapshots as it's burning and interpret any changes in the candle that might go on over a certain period of time, which sometimes it takes days for a candle to burn. So now that this candle has completely gone down, let's have a look at it. Even though it was a hot lips candle, it actually came down looking a little bit like a heart. Even though it doesn't look like a heart now, it kind of looked a bit like a heart as it was burning. So I kind of feel like this is a very romantic candle. There's a little mouth here that was issuing a lot of this wax that was coming out here. So I do feel like there's going to be a lot of flow, a lot of energy, a lot of synastry. There's going to be a lot of opportunities. There's also a heart here in the wax, and I'll see if there's any other different types of clues, signs and symbols. It's almost like a waterfall. There's definitely a flow of water here. There's a flow of energy. There could be connections actually with waterfalls as well. So that can also be valid. And there's a couple of boots here. So the person might wear work boots or like wearing sneakers a lot, or boots specifically. They might work in a cold climate. Or the snow, they might have to wear snow boots. I'm also getting like a K, a fancy K initial here. So that can be K for Christopher, Carl, Christina, Charlie. Not Charlie exactly, but you know what I mean. I'm also getting a link with Christmas as well, even though it's a K and not a C. I've also got a heart here that's upside down. I feel like somebody is being released out of your life, and it's like an upside down heart. So somebody's going out and somebody else is coming in with the tide. It's almost like a tidal thing here. I've also got 4 fingers of a hand here. Somebody actually might give you a hand or help you with something. Could be a helping friend or somebody who reaches out and tries to help you. So I do feel like this person could be quite helpful. It could also come up in 4 weeks or 4 months or 4 days time, depending on how fast you activate this energy. And it also looks a little bit like a foot. So we've got boots here and we've got a foot here. So somebody might be trying to walk into your life in some way. There could be a foot in the sand. It could be an imprint. Could be somebody who likes walking a lot is what I'm seeing here. So there could be a walker, there could be a jogger, or somebody who works a lot on their feet. Can be an indication of this potential person coming in. Somebody who likes walking. Okay, what else do we have here? If you do see anything in this wax, please do a shout out and I'll interpret it just for you. Kind of getting something here that looks like it's suspended with some sort of strap. It looks almost like a bag. So it could be somebody who has saved money or is good at saving, or wears something that is latched around their waist that's kind of like a bag. It could be some sort of tool kit or toolbox or tool set or some sort of contraption they've got to wear to work that looks like a bag. Or it could be literally a bag as well. Somebody who's involved in leather goods or something like that. Let's see what else we have here. We'll see what's up on the outside. On the back side, we'll see what's here. Okay, so we've got a very nice little heart here as well with a little dot in the middle. It's a little bit of a phallic symbol here as well. So somebody's very passionate energy towards you. There's a passionate link. Could also come under a half moon. Got like a half moon here. There's definitely a love interest here. Let's spin it around. This is like a finger of God too, this one. I feel like it's a little bit like a finger of God. Somebody uses their hands a lot. They could be into some sort of sculpture or artwork or they use their hands. They might create things. Okay, I've got an R initial here as well. R for Richard, Romeo, Raquel, Rodney. I kind of feel like this person is very busy. There's a busyness with this wax. There's something that's really active and very, very busy. Is there anything on? We're going to have a look at the actual candle as well and see if there's anything in there. Okay. No, I feel like everything has kind of been released. So there's a release here. There's sort of like an opening or a release or a chasm. Somebody also might live in a place that has volcanoes, or like could be on the island of Hawaii, or it could be in Japan or somewhere in Europe or Southeast Asia that has volcanoes. Or it could happen just after a volcano erupts on some sort of island usually. Okay, I've also got a C initial here and a fish. So there's some very good things here to do with the fishing. Somebody might like fishing, and also fish represent money. So there's something prosperous here going on with this person. So if you do know this person, you might already know them. And I would say keep your eye out for them. It's somebody who works with their hands, somebody who is generally busy a lot of the time. And I'm just going to pull a couple of cards as well for clarification of this person for the candle wax reading. And if you would like to have your own candle done by me, I do have various candles that come up. You can request a candle of a specific type and I'll choose one for you. So for any particular topic or interest. So let's have a look at clarifying the candle wax. Okay, it's a time at the moment where you're feeling very fortunate, like things are really moving in a good direction, a new direction, and you're kind of finishing something of the past and coming into a totally new cycle. I also feel that there's a lot of passion here. I feel the person could be somebody who does believe in spirituality, going to church, etc., or Christianity. There is a cross here. So I do feel like that's kind of jumping out at me. So I do feel like there's a connection here with some sort of religion and also positivity. There could be just a very positive person. They could be also a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, there we've got the King of Rods underneath. So male or female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could apply to you if you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. Somebody very generous who is very financial. And they're looking for a new direction in their life. They're looking to go in a new direction. So they could actually be wanting to do something different to how they've been doing life in the recent past or the past few years, or 7 years. I'm actually feeling around 7 years. So they could be going through a 7-year kind of change crisis, or a 7-year sort of twist in the dynamic of their life. They want to change in their life, and they're wanting to have a change with you, or a change with somebody who, you know, a new person. So I wish you all the very best with that. Lots of blessings. Take care. Ciao for now.